Howdy, y'all. Trying something a little different here. I prefer drawing than doing reviews, so why not draw while I ramble about stuff instead? Not to mention, I ain't got time to be doing all that editing, and YouTube is so picky with copyright now that I just don't want to deal with all that noise. Anywho, I'm gonna be drawing Wolverine and Deadpool being gay with each other because the movie is coming out Friday. The other two Deadpool movies were pretty funny, so I'm sure this one was gonna be a good time as well. I'm curious to see how Disney is going to censor all of those swears. Joking aside, it's so cool seeing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine again, and they finally put him in yellow. Took him 24 years, but better late than never. So as I draw this gayness, I think the movie is coming out at the right time, because I have been in an X-Men mood lately. X-Men 97 came out a few years ago, and I fell in love with the show. Definitely one of the darker things Disney has produced lately. Lots of drama, excellent animation, and even some laughs. I loved it so much, I started watching the 90s X-Men series. I grew up at the tail end of the 90s, so I missed this show when it was airing, and I never caught any reruns of it. I'm currently on season 3, and I've been really enjoying this series too. It was airing around the same time as Batman the Animated Series, and I'm sure y'all know how much I love that. While Batman had great style, stories, characters, and drama, the action tended to be a little lacking. It was a little slow and didn't have much choreography to it, which I didn't mind as everything else about the show was so amazing. But this X-Men series is where the action really is amped up. The episodes are fast-paced and action-packed, but not to the detriment of its characters and stories. It's just the right amount of frantic, yet grounded. It's in that sweet spot. The themes it addresses, such as prejudice and identity, have held up well into the modern age, and as I watch this series, I'm pretty surprised how risky it was willing to be for a Saturday morning kids show. Wanna know something I find weird? The 90s Spider-Man series wasn't allowed to use the word sinister for some reason, so the group in that was called the Insidious Six. Yet, in the X-Men cartoon, Mr. Sinister is able to use his name no problem. What the heck is that about? TV censorship makes a lot of sense, don't it? As cliche as it sounds, Wolverine is my favorite. Ever since I was a kid, I always thought he was the coolest. I love me some tough guys with a sensitive side. He's violent and badass one moment, while being a protective bear dad the next. That don't mean I don't love other characters on the team, though. Storm is the queen of comic books, Jubilee is the young rebel girl, Rogue is pretty much me if I transitioned. And who doesn't love the Cajun gentleman Gamba and his sexy top he wore in X-Men 97? Of course, the X-Men show I grew up with was X-Men Evolution. It was X-Men in high school, pretty much. I remember really being into this as a kid, as I caught reruns on Cartoon Network, and even remembered seeing new episodes on Kids WB towards the end of its run. It's been forever since I've seen it, so I can't say much. However, X-Men is one of those franchises that I was into since I was little, that I'm rediscovering that love as an adult. I can't wait for more X-Men 97, and if they make more movies, I'd be down for that too. So that's pretty much all I got for now. Let me know how you guys like these videos. I would definitely want to do more, and I have some ideas. Maybe I can do more of these when I'm better at drawing. Kidding, just a little groggy from the night before. Can't wait to draw and ramble some more for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine and the 90-minute gay sex scene too. Take care, y'all.